report. Observation post up. We'll relay. Any priority sightings?
Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can.
This came up as a common route.
I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. Huh, you get what you pay for.
Sable team stationed in Trinity. What's your status? Over.
We have ordered a crowd of civilians to disperse and are detaining those refusing to comply.
The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment. People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did.
Run!
Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own. ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
Stable Control. What's the situation?
Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once.
Stable teams, this is Control. What's our status in Nolita? Observation post up.
Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it. Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
Folks, I'm hearing a lot of praise for Spider-Man lately, and I'm not saying it's entirely unwarranted. He did listen to me after all, and did the right thing in the end. But dial it back, will ya? I can tell it's going to his head. Look at him. The wisecracking, the grandstanding, swinging around the city like he owns it. This is not his city, it's mine! I mean ours!
Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
Attention unit. Snipers have officers pinned down. Location is north end of Chinatown.
My injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay. Yuri, I've got eyes on a mob of Riker's escapees. They're hunkered down for the long haul.
I'll send a team. But with all that's going on, it might take a while to get enough of my people together.
Pigeon alert! Come on! He's a fast one! We'll catch him later. All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it.
Attention units. Fugitives are raiding emergency food supplies. Officers needed in Koreatown.
Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me. Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference.
This is Stable Control. Need a report of the situation north of Houston.
Bad news, man.
Appreciate the heads up.
7, we've detained an illegal civilian gathering. Please advise on further action.
Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that. My underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool, though. I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, right?
My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. Kinda symbolizes my luck with relationships.
Attention unit, 1043, police van is under assault. Need immediate response to Chelsea, over.
Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same. When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material. The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
Attention agents in Roseville. This is Control. What's your status?
Observation post reporting in. All clear.
One thing even my detractors have to say about J. Jonah Jameson. I admit when I'm wrong. And while I hoped his efforts in the recent crisis meant Spider-Man was finally becoming a responsible citizen, a mature adult, I am here to confess I was wrong. I wanted to believe. I hoped it was true. But even a stop clock...
With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last. Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
Ground teams, this is Control. Boss wants an update on the theater district. Over. Control. Violation of Martial Law Statute 237. We've detained an illegal civilian gathering. Please advise on further action.
Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
All units, 1043. Police vehicle is under armed assault. Backup requested at Portside. Please copy.
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize. Literally stealing food from hungry mouths. Even for felons, that's on the nose. MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then. Aw, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson.
units with riot gear needed to respond to a public disturbance. Requesting officers on scene in Bloomingdale.
Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it?
All units be advised. Commercial robbery is in progress. Proceed to Morningside.
Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good. One of these days, I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy. Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.
Officers be advised. A food supply station is being attacked by escaped prisoners. Nearest officer, please proceed to Hamilton Heights.
Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future.
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
Observation post is live. Scanning.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
Hi, Spider-Man.
You know, looking at the dark days just behind us, most of the people involved have faced consequences. Otto Octavius is in prison. Mayor Osborn resigned in disgrace. Escapees from Rikers continue to be rounded up. The remaining demons and Wilson Fisk's men are fighting over scraps. But funny how Spider-Man has faced no repercussions. Well, sure, you might say he saved us. But should saving all our lives really give him a...
The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there.
This is Stable Control. Need a report on the situation in Spanish Harlem. Checkpoint is active. Full battle rattle. Lethal force authorized.
Oh yeah, that blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man?
Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
A spider signal! Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though. Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know.
All units, request for officers with riot gear to respond to a disturbance. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film. Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
Officers respond. Witness report of an active drug deal. Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it. piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they? Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now. Oh man, I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. P.U. The last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now. I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful, but I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy.
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man. Here's my solution, and it's very simple. Unmask. Join the police academy. Wear a badge. Then you can catch all the crooks you want, and I'll sing your praises on this very show. And all that hogwash about how that would place his loved one...
Almost forgot I bought this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her.
All units, an emergency supply station is getting raided by fugitives. Officers needed near Turtle Bay.
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it. When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. There's a pigeon. Don't fly away, please! Come on! I can take down supervillains, but I can't catch a pigeon? My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck.
Ground teams, report on the situation in the Flatiron.
Observation post established. No sign of priority target.
Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
All units, request for officers with riot gear to respond to a disturbance. Proceed to Sycamore. Over.
Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out. There's a pigeon. It's getting away. Nothing like putting my skills to good use. My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I gonna take his money, even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though.